Ill flow spitter, cleave the villain. Mind on my money, and my money on my mind. I'm counting this paper, cause I'm staying on my grind. Mind on my money on my mind. Got my mind on my money on my mind. Keep my mind on my money, keep money on my mind. Get grip it on my nine, ain't nobody take it mine. Gotta keep my mind on my money on my mind. Gotta keep my mind on my money on my mind. Gotta keep my mind on my money, keep money on my mind. Keep everything I grind, cause a nigga tryna shine. Yeah, once upon a time I was working on some rhymes about how I grind, cause a nigga tryna shine. Every day I gotta grind, cause it's money on my mind. I get caught doing my crime, then I gotta do my time. So I stay holding my nine, niggas jealous of my prime. Plus I stay reppin' H-time, used to rock and spit a cap on my crime. Yeah, every day know I hold it down. If it's beef, you know I get to shooting. Get smoked like a pound of weed, you niggas soft like a stripper booty. Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on a second. It's that Closet TV where I bring you the news from this here closet, man. Yeah. Let me get straight to the thing, man. All right, man. So I want to chop it up real quick about a few things that's been kind of bothering me that I've been noticing, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, since I'm a dude of honor, a man of honor, you know what I'm saying? I got the right to speak on certain things that's dishonorable, you know? I feel like certain individuals say certain things and they ain't got no business even saying certain things. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy. So you got your boy Norbes. Shout out to Norbes, man. You know what I'm saying? Got your boy Norbes. He made a few mistakes in the past, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he made a lot of mistakes in the past. But either or, I'm noticing that Norbes is trying to change his life and try to get things, you know, keep things pushing, you know what I'm saying? And try to repair things, you know what I'm saying? And you got individuals that sit up there and because they have hatred in their blood and hatred in their veins, or just flat out confused about their own self, they sit up there and poke on somebody else's, you know, situation or somebody else's problem or somebody else's downfall or somebody else, you know, while they're down in some kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? It's flat out crazy, fam. And it be our own black people that do it to us. You feel me? I'm not saying Norbes is black, but I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? That's a nigga thing. Mainly niggas do stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? But I feel like for Mr. Battle Truth to sit up there and make that blog about Norbes yesterday pertaining to Norbes, or you fell off, your views are low, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing up the twerk situation over and over again, bringing up Norbes' wife, you feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Norbes' wife is trying to get past this situation. I'm pretty sure Norbes' wife is sitting up there trying to repair Norbes mentally, because that's what a wife is supposed to do. It's for better or worse, right? You take that vow, you take that oath, it's for better or worse. Okay, so Norbes did some stuff he ain't had no business of doing. We get that. Which is some of the worst things that you can do. You know, adultery. That's one of the worst things you can do is adultery. I get that. And she's still with him. So she's proven that she's there for better or worse. Okay, shout out to Norbes' wife. I respect that. I'm not going to sit up there and keep on poking at it. Oh, she probably look at you all day and just look at you like this and like that. And like you ain't a man and you was a cheater. And every time I look at you, you're going to look at, you know, Norbes' wife looking at Norbes like you fell off. And the reason why you fell off is because you cheated and all this other stuff. But then you call yourself a Christian, right? See, this is what I be talking about, man. And don't get me wrong, I smoke. I might cuss here and there. I make my share of mistakes. I'm not the best Muslim in the world, but I do pray 5 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the same time, you know, I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to follow the Quran the best way I can possibly do. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible to a certain degree, because Muslims believe in the Bible. We just don't believe in the Bibles that they got now, because it's just so many of them, thousands of them. The original Bible was literally destroyed. But that's a whole nother topic of discussion. But for this dude to sit up here and be a Christian, the Christian that he says he is, and I do believe that Battle Truth is a Christian. I believe so. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he contradicts himself a lot, and sometimes he, shows himself to be a hypocrite, whether it be intentionally or unintentionally. You understand what I'm saying? So this is not me really even trying to put a blog out here trying to diss the dude. I don't got nothing against him. I just feel like with the knowledge that Battle Truth has, he should use his knowledge to be more positive instead of negative, because it seems like the more blogs he put out there pertaining to people's conflicts, it's always him kind of like instigating. He'll talk about it and say, oh, well, I'm the media, so I'm going to talk about it. I get that, but it's a certain way that you should do it if you're a good person, or if you're a Christian like you say you are, the true Christian that you say you are, trying to follow the true teachings of Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? Peace be upon him. So it's like, fam, you can't do that. If you're a Christian like you say you are, you know what I'm saying, then act like one. Don't sit up there and be slandering folks, you know what I'm saying, and talking down on people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like people, like you haven't done stuff in the past. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's just totally unfair. Norbes, he might have made some mistakes. Not might have. He did make a lot of mistakes. Let's say he made a whole lot of mistakes. Okay, we get that. But that's no reason to sit up there and be making no blogs about him, bringing up his wife, you know what I'm saying, and talking about it and poking at it. Why not uplift Norbes? Why not sit up there and be like, hey, you know what, Norbes, even though you got beat up on camera by Twerk, because you deserved it, and Twerk was easy on him too, you know what I'm talking about? Even though that, you did that, even though you made those mistakes, and you've been doing this for a long time, supposedly by, harassing battle rap females and trying to get them to do sexual this and sexual that for audition and all these other different rumors. Even though you did that, and we feel like you did deserve that little ass whooping, don't let that be your demise, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you do some looking in the mirror, some asking for forgiveness from the Creator. You know what I'm saying? And you ask for forgiveness from your wife and Twerk too, New Jersey Twerk, and you repair and you apologize to your fan base and you repair this thing, man, and you keep it going, whether you got fired from URL or not. But for you to sit up there and be happy that he got fired and sit up there and push it out there and brag about it, it's just not, it's just dishonorable to me, fam. I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And we don't it's just different out here. You know what I'm talking about? We real big on respect. Texas got our own, we are our own government in the United States. And Texas is the most important state in the United States. The most dominant state in the United States, fam. Texas. That's why I say, when you first come to Texas and say, don't mess with Texas. We are honorable dudes out here. So being that I'm an honorable dude, I'm going to notice when people are dishonorable. And I got to say something about it. You know what I'm talking about? Square business. That's wrong, Battle Truth. You shouldn't be putting out no blog like that about Norbes like that. And then you did that to that girl too, that Monterey girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, she tried to expose you in different ways with different interviews and stuff. Fam, your platform way bigger than hers. You could have shut that down easy. But you chose to take it in a route where it doesn't prove that you're the Christian that you say you are. Because if you was to play let's say I played certain clips of what you say out of your mouth, even though you got to listen to the whole thing of what somebody says, there's still certain stuff that you shouldn't be saying out your mouth, bro. Bro, come on now, you know that, fam. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. There's still certain stuff that you shouldn't be saying out your mouth. So if somebody was to take different little small segments and small segments and small clips from the stuff that you've been saying, any Christian woman, any Christian man, any Muslim that prays 5 times a day, who's really, really abstaining from sins, any Jew who's a real Jew who prays and follows his real belief system, any even a Buddhist or a Catholic, real ones though, that are actually following their religion the proper way, they would listen to that and be like, what type of Christian you said you was again? Come on, fam. You know it's real. You know it's true. I mean, I get it. You got to defend yourself. We got to defend ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? But you can't sit up there and do it that way if you sitting up there call yourself trying to lead an example. Because I will say this, though. Some of the topics that Battle Truth be talking about, sometimes, I can't say a lot of other major bloggers ain't talking about it. See? You see how I just gave you a compliment right there? And this the real TRBRC Texas. You ain't never yelled us out. You ain't never said nothing about us in a good way. It's always been hatred towards Cassidy. It's always been hatred towards the real BRC / the real TRBRC Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that way. We got a mutual friend, my homeboy Jersey 9. Shout out to my bro Jersey 9. We got a mutual friend, but still though, fam, it's like, come on, fam. You got to be more respectful, fam, especially if you older than these people. You got your platform is big. It's growing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people watching. You got to set a better example, fam. If you're going to strike back in a way where it's classy. You could have came at Mona Ray totally different. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You could have came at Cass different. But you chose to keep slandering and slandering, and he never gave you no interview. And he never will. You know what I'm saying? Unless you probably switch your ways and try to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver, just switch how you approach a little bit, my nigga. And maybe he will. Can't never say never. You know what I'm talking about? But and then you keep bringing up Cassidy owe us money. Bro, Cassidy don't owe us no money, bro. We not on contract. Nobody told us to get up out of our motherfucking bed and start blogging. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss. Y'all know I'm trying not to cuss. You know what I'm talking about? But ain't nobody tell me to start blogging. I start doing that myself. And all that stuff that he might have said in that during the promo and all that was promo talk. And if these battle rappers were so serious, they would have brought it up. Nobody cares about that, bro. Nobody cares about that. So you can bring it up in another blog 2-3 weeks later, and then wait a month and a half to 2 to 3, 4, 5 months later and bring it up again. It ain't gonna change nothing, bro. Cassidy don't owe us nada. We not on contract to be doing. We do this because we love hip hop, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we love battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And we love bars because it's bars over everything, which means that we against personals. We are against antics. We are against flying out the sky, wearing costumes, all that dumb stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Angles and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. It could be a sprinkle of that in your battle, but we only concentrated on 85 to 90% bars. And that's why the Real BRC / the Real BRC Texas is going to take over. Period. I'm telling you, fam. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So shout out to Norbes, and may God forgive him for what he did to all those people or whatever when it comes to the rumors, especially Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Twerk forgave him. And I think Twerk should come out publicly and let the world know that he forgave Norbes and that he has moved on. And there's nothing wrong with that, my nigga. Damn, this shit crazy, fam. So that's all I'm saying, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to start doing a little bit more better. You know what I'm saying? We got to start connecting with each other instead of disrespecting each other and slandering each other. It's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, man. Hey, man, it's your boy Ill Flow Spitter. Coming out there H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's the Closet TV while I bring you the news for the closet. I think I said too much, man. I'm gone. Shout out to the boy Norbes. And, hey, man, Battle Truth, if you get a whiff of this, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Do some uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Instead of tearing folks down. Straight up, bro. I'm gone. That's my expert opinion.